My name is Vicki Opalewski, and at 11, I was a cancer patient in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. So I had to go outside of my state to even get treatment, and that was a big challenge for my family. Once you're cured, I technically realized that, yeah, there were risks, but you don't really understand the full scope of that until 20 or 30 years later, which is when I'm in my 30s and I'm having heart surgery, 15 months later another heart surgery, and that's kind of how it all started snowballing for me. I had mitral valve disease where I needed to have my mitral valve. They tried to correct it, but my body scarred very weirdly, and 15 months later they had to go in and replace it because it was worse than before. And then 2 years after that, I had breast cancer. And then about 6 or 7 years later, it was congestive heart failure. And then most recently, my thyroid was removed along with my parathyroid because of the radiation to the mantle area. I don't have a medical degree, so trying to figure out the best care for this body that has unique needs has been kind of a challenge. And so when my husband did the tour to barbecue last year and told me about this clinic, I just stopped him and I said, "Are you kidding me? That is the clinic that I have been dreaming about for 30 years.
I try to bike 2 to 3 times a week. As Vicki pointed out, I really did enjoy the tour to barbecue last year, and I was amazed to find out what it was actually about. I knew it was a charity ride, but I didn't realize it was a charity ride to help people that had cancer in the past.
When he came back and told me about the speaker at the beginning of the tour to barbecue and what this event was actually raising funds for, it made my heart stop because it was so perfect for me. It was what I had been dreaming about. The place where I have a doctor who has specialized training for after effects on cancer. There's a nurse navigator who was wonderful helping me figure out which doctors I needed to even connect with. And then if I'm having issues with my body, I call her and she helps me decide who I need to talk to. So I don't have to go through a secretary or receptionist that doesn't necessarily have all the information. I guess sort of the backward good part of the being ill as a young kid is that I go to the doctor a lot to get follow-up checkups and whatnot. And I think a lot of the regular population doesn't necessarily do that. We as childhood cancer survivors have to be incredibly vigilant about things that happen to us. And we need to have doctors who understand that because of what we went through as children, we have unique medical needs.
Great. Yes, awesome. Perfect.
Like you like me. I guess the biggest part about my personality is it's made me really optimistic, which I think is kind of probably unusual because of the fact that, how do you deal with all this bad stuff that's happened to you? But everything that's ever gone wrong with my body has been fixable. I've been able to find the right medical team, and right now I have a wonderful place where I can do that. And so I feel lucky. I feel lucky every day.